guys, welcome back. I hope your lunch was delicious. We're going to dive right into it today. I'm going to teach you the difference between qualitative and quantitative properties. And there is a difference, even though they look very similar. So for starters, we're going to look at qualitative properties. If you look, it's spelled Q-U-A-L, which is kind of like quality. And that helps you remembering it because it's describing using your five senses. You guys tell me what your five senses are. Do you know them?
Taste.
Taste, yes.
Hearing.
Smell.
Touch. Wait, how many is that?
Sight.
There we go. All right, so that's qualitative. Quantitative is spelled Q-U-A-N, like quantity, and that helps you remember it because it's describing using only numbers. So a little trick, if you were ever having to differentiate, whether it's qualitative or quantitative, if the description has any number in it at all, it's going to be quantitative. Another thing to remember with qualitative properties is that these properties are always going to be observed. So if you're looking at something and you're thinking of ways to describe it and you're observing it, like that wall is gray and this ground is orange and black. That is qualitative and you're observing it. So write that down. Sorry. And then to remember with quantitative is these properties are all going to be measured. So you measure things like length and width and weight. You measure those properties. So now we're going to look at some examples in our very room because we can do that. So I'm going to spit out some statements and you're going to tell me if that is qualitative or quantitative. So this TV is black.
Qualitative.
Good job, guys. The TV is about 4 to 5 feet wide.
Quantitative.
There are 10 chairs in this room.
Quantitative.
You guys got the hang of it?
Yeah.
All right. So I gave each of you a candy, and I'm gonna have you guys look at your candy and come up with 2 qualitative and 2 quantitative properties in your head. And when you have 2, look up at me. All right, we're gonna go around the room and you guys are gonna tell me your 2 properties and we're gonna see if we all agree or disagree. Erica, would you like to go first?
So for my quantitative properties, I have one Butterfingers bar, and it has 250 calories. And for 2 qualitative properties, it is yellow and blue wrapping, and it is crunchy.
We agree?
Yeah.
All right, good job.
So 2 qualitative properties about my Sour Patch Kids is that they are soft and chewy. And my quantitative properties is that it weighs 3.5 ounces and that there are 0 grams of fat.
Do we agree?
Yes.
We do? Good
I don't
job.
know, let me look at the label. I see. 0 soft and chewy. Soft. Okay. For my qualitative, I have Hershey's bar, so it's square and it has brown and silver wrapping. For my quantitative, there's 12 chocolate squares in there and there's 24 grams of sugar.
We all agree?
Yes.
All right, guys, good job. You got the hang of it. Okay, now we're gonna learn a chant to help you guys remember the difference between qualitative and quantitative. So I handed out a piece of paper to you that has it written, and I'm gonna say each sentence and you are gonna repeat it back to me so you know the rhythm. Okay, ready? Stop. Let's look at some different types of properties.
Stop. Let's look at some different types of properties.
Qualitative qualities, smell, taste, touch, hear, and see.
Qualitative qualities, smell, taste, touch, hear, and see.
Quantitative properties have different number quantities.
Quantitative properties have different number quantities.
Length and volume, width and height are some examples of this type.
Length, volume, width, and height are some examples of this type.
All right, there you go. Your homework tonight is to memorize that because the classes tomorrow will be competing as to who can chant it the best, and the prize is